How's it going? Thinking?
My calm before we get into this mess. A lot of people last minute said they couldn't come. I mean, our original group is here. All of us are here. But, you know, this convention center is also a little bit more wonky to work with. For me, this is my busiest spot because I have a lot to, like, you know, talk. So I always spend more time quietly alone before I turn on me. Because normally I do this. Normally I'm in charge of doing this, but in LA I don't. I like this. I mean, I like it. It's a good size. I think it's a great size. Only when you get too big, it becomes more of a hassle than it is it becomes like a meat market, you know? Right now, we're still in the middle of setup. We're in the middle of getting the floor laid out, and then they have to build the booth, so it's a lot. The one thing that people don't realize when you do car shows is like dealing with the venue. Everyone thinks, oh, I'm just gonna rent the venue, we're good. It doesn't work that way. I don't know if like you've heard me say this before, but I want people to start building booths that are not canopies. I tell this, I've been saying this for years, stop bringing in canopies, make it more welcoming, make it more inviting. Build a booth, not a shelter. So, you want customers, you want clients. A shelter is not going to give you that. It is hard. No, I understand. Like, I mean, look what we got. All that stuff we carry, we travel with it.
Yeah.
Like all that gear that we have, we fly with that stuff. So it's not. Yeah, I get it. I do feel like people should see it. Because, you know, they just think of it as like, oh, these guys just come in and do this and they walk away. No, man, we think about this. We think about this all day and night. So it's good to see like how we think, especially like how we thought about the cars. We were looking at that green Supra, and I'll do it again today with maybe 3 or 4 or 5, whatever number we need. But like people enjoyed seeing that because you don't get to see inside our heads at all. And I tell them exactly how I feel.
Yeah.
I don't understand when we're trying to tell her for shit,
You gotta say, hey, at least.
You can't block she told me, you can't block this fire lane. All right, cool. How far away from the fire lane would like to be? You just can't block it. I understand, but we have a whole park.
Where's my key at? Where's the key at? Yasu.
Who's gonna roll it?
We have to get in first.
No, you
He's
can't.
inside already.
Smoking a cigarette inside my car, brother.
Hey, bro, I like how jokingly, this shit reeks of gas, right? I jokingly said, hey, why don't you smoke a cigarette in it? He does. This fool went to go move the car with the cigarette lit, dog. So I don't know what that whole thing is that you can't smoke near a gas pump.
No, it's a lie, dude.
It's a whole ass lie. Yasu would have been engulfed.
Probably a little demon already. So yeah,
You're good. Ready? Good. You're good. I'll do it.
yeah. Don't stand too far.
What did you just hand him?
That far, dude.
Come back slow.
Battery?
So fucking
Yeah,
loud.
we'll put Chewy where I wanted.
Yeah, I'm gonna drive it like a complete ass.
Say no more.
Big guy right there.
Hey, say no more.
What's the toll? We don't have weak for the insurance for medical injuries, right? Friend.
Fucking move it.
It hasn't changed. Literally has not changed.
Why is it so small?
No,
No, it's not.
Yeah, dude.
We for an intact world, I just have to.
Car got fucked up.
Those
Stanchions, the fucking toolbox in there, dude.
What do you mean?
The fucking door came out or something.
Yeah.
Hit my fucking bumper. You're fucking nuts.
And the person at the bottom was just follow the left, follow the floor.
I mean, it would have scratched BPM anyway.
Yeah, but then when you still didn't get a problem, you might have been fine.
Oh, cheap though.
Is he gonna strip the whole bumper and paint it?
I wouldn't strip that whole bumper. I would spot paint it.
Yeah. It's ceramic coated.
So you can get ceramic put off. You just gotta use.
You gotta sand it off.
You still have
No,
to
you
sand, you still have to at least get through the clear to re-clear the whole bumper. You have to re-clear the whole bumper.
I'm not a painter, but sand down the clear.
Yeah.
Sand down the clear, spot paint that arc, re-clear the whole bumper.
Yeah.
I mean, it's fucked already, so what are we gonna do? Let's get it done.
Yeah. Okay. You want to unload it and then we'll take the bumper off?
Don't you paint?
Yeah.
What's your
You can't
expert?
PDR that?
Can't PDR that. Can't PDR that. I mean, if he has the painter, bro, yeah, might as well just fucking shoot.
But do you think it's worth going
It's
through
ready.
trouble?
I mean, if he wants to go to the, it's up to him if he wants to do. If he wants to touch it up, or you want to paint it.
It's gonna be like a blend kind of,
Yeah.
and then re-clear the whole thing.
Is it pretty good blending?
Yeah.
I mean, Yasser's just gonna put it on the seat next to him on the plane and then bring it back next to him.
Boy, water down over here?
Not only that, bro, it looks like even in the dark, like the bumper's gonna have reflection. The lights look like white spots on the bumper. So I feel like you won't notice. You'll walk right past that shit.
Yeah. Let's unload it and see what it looks like on the...
See, they have the paint.
Yeah. Or you know what's a better idea? Let's get a compressor, a gun, and let's make a booth. We got like 4 painters here, bro. This was a painter too. I forgot.
I would just touch it that way.
Right? Man, I can see right.
Polish whatever can be polished that way. Honestly, we're risking it more, bro. Taking the fucking bumper off, taking it somewhere, taking the lip off, and then putting everything back on. And then what if we fuck up a fender? Now you're fucking up more shit.
That's my point.
Por todo por andar en la carrera, you feel me?
Hey,
That's what I would do.
Well, let's unload it. We can look at it in life.
Yeah, it's a lot of flats going on. I think just touch it up, bro. Just stand a little bit where it's white, just whatever can be cleaned up, and then just fucking dab it for now. I think that'd be the best option, because if we take off the bumper, you're gonna risk fucking up the lip, the fucking fender, without just being too rushed. I mean,
Yeah. Do we have touch-up paint?
But we're gonna call Honda. If it's oil filler, hoping that.
Well, dude, if you work at a body shop, can't you get a little touch-up right here? Yeah, do a little batch.
a little.
As a
Wait,
matter
you
of fact,
work
take
at a
out the...
body shop? Oh, I thought you meant your painter as in the guy that paints your
No.
shit.
Well, he paints my shit now.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. But as a matter of fact, you should take the fucking gas lid off so we can match your fucking shit.
I think we should just do instead paint the bumper here at the show.
Hold on, let me get my shirt on.
We'll see who does a better job getting
Line up
matching it.
inflatable booth.
There's 3 painters. Have them go at it.
All right, yeah. All right, I'll just start. There you go. All right, hold on.
Even him as the painter, he wouldn't go and paint it to bring it back to that.
I take it home if it was me.
I'm telling you, like right now, all I see is white spots all over your car because the light's reflecting. So once you buff that spot and touch it, you're not gonna. No one's gonna be like, "Oh shit, what happened right here?" I know you're gonna know, obviously, but I'm just saying for the sake of tomorrow's show.
I don't usually agree with David, but I agree.
It's still gonna be a little tacky too.
No, I agree.
Yeah.
That little picture, a little nice clean up, buff and something.
I would
And
say
another
right now it'd be
sticker
more
across the
about
bumper like you
finding
thought,
somebody that has a small buffer, so that you could just hit that real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would do.
You have one at the shop? Yeah. The little tiny one.
The shine is different already. So if you repaint, it's just gonna look stupid. So touch it up or take it home, because I don't want it here if it's fucked up. I don't care. Just touch it up.
Sit up, yeah, dude.
I'm taking it home.
It's not worth not having the car, bro. I'm telling you, like right now.
It's not worth it to me to have this much.
Yeah.
All this stuff.
Just touch it up and then try to see what we can do with it. And if it looks stupid, then we can fucking take it home.
Do you have a 10?
Someone has to have a 10, because everybody brings 10 to disconnect their battery. Yeah. So how'd you disconnect the battery? On the blue car. What tool did you use to?
Pen.
Do you have it to take the gas cap off? He wants to take off the gas cap so he can make a touch-up paint.
Oh.
I have tools. Oh, you have tools? Just in case something shitty happens.
Yeah, tú jódelo. Liking everything.
Stop at CVS.
Mix up a quick little batch of this.
Yeah.
Some beautiful ice. Ain't that beautiful? Yeah, right?
You think you did a good job?
He can't paint. He knows how to polish.
He should know how to paint too. He's probably just doing the same thing everybody else does in rushing shit. He should know how to fucking paint. If he went to fucking PPG school. You don't go through a PPG course and not know how to paint.
Maybe he knows how to paint, but he doesn't know how to not leave jerks.
Yeah, make sure to get this on video too.
Can you beep? Black everything out.
So those two cars are great. Although I feel bad because we went through. I know Joey spent a lot of time getting that Ready K ready because this was the debut, the U.S. debut. We debuted at Wekfest Japan before, but having that happen, I feel bad. So the guy, the good thing is the guys are rallying around him. Like, and that's kind of fun for me to see.
Huntington Beach.
We're gonna measure out all the buildings.
Right? Guess it's oil based paint.
Yeah, I think so.
You guys plan on touching it up right now?
Not me. Yasu is.
Oh.
Yeah. Don't leave it up to me.
How do you guys feel about what happened today?
Oh, shit happens.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Huh? Dude, I love that.
Yeah.
Dude, I have one in my shop too. Like, because I stopped using paper towels. This
It's on the compound, right?
That's a compound, yeah.
These are so cheap. You just buy
He
these
said-
and use them like paper towels.
Do you know how to mix? Do you know the ratio to mix or no? Hardener, or you guys don't use hardener in Japan?
I use it.
I don't know
The
what the
clear
ratio.
color, right?
I guess.
It's on the water base, huh?
Yeah. What about?
Look at these little jars. It's fun. Kick the can and say my Easy Mix touch-up bottle. Yeah, love me a good container. This one. Yeah.
Yeah.
He works at a paint shop.
Luckily, I was able to mix them up really quick.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys are prepared with this shit.
Well, we just made it happen, dude.
They haven't.
I want to use this back lot too.
Yeah, back.
But then they don't park there just to stay.
Yep.
Yeah.
What? So initially, then the vendors, if they're ready to roll in, should we just roll them straight?
No. Put them like we normally
No,
treat it like like we were supposed to do. Nobody will tell them unless it's one of us three that you know what, you're supposed to unload everything here. They know they're supposed to do that, and I'm gonna reiterate that. And then we're gonna make it sound like here's your favor.
Right. Get in, get out.
But do me a favor now.
Right.
So I'm gonna do you a solid now. You do me a solid. Because if we say yeah, go ahead, they're just gonna lollygag.
Yeah, for sure.
So if I say, look, if you want to prevent this, do me this favor then. Let's just make this quick before somebody gets pissed. And if they're not gonna get pissed because I've already thing. And I'll control that flow.
So if they happen to get separated, like let's say the vendor cars come in and then their actual show cars, treat it like send them all to the track.
Treat it like yeah, the thing that changes this time around now is that we can let vendor cars come in. 6 is what I want our number to be, no more.
So Eric, when you're on the bottom, when you're talking to them, I would say I highly suggest you guys are in that row. You have to be in the line that you guys are coming up this ramp. Yeah. Because when you get up there's not going to be a lot of room for movement.
I mean, they're going to go over there.
They
and
know
check
that
the
already.
music,
Yeah.
so.
But just reaffirm that message all the way through so that they don't try to switch things up. by the
Mark
time we
Sense
get
is
it done.
stacked. Like way at the. I was just sitting on the floor by the pillars.
So in New York, are you
If you wanna
predominantly a
see where
Jets fan
this
or
is
a
how
real
far
Giants fan?
See over.
Okay.
I don't like that. I don't like a space there. I don't like that arc that they moved that and we didn't put anybody there.
Okay.
So let's move these two here and leave that as an open spot.
Okay.
So where I'm standing now.
Okay.
So you guys do the measurement forward. No, it's that one. It's that one. It's that one.
Right here? Oh, this one right here?
12-12, but they run 20s back to back. No, you're too far.
Staging?
Yeah.
That's a good question.
Yeah.
Boy!
Because this is our cars all to leave to get home.
Yeah. For support vehicles, they can bring it in real quick, right?
What do you mean?
You know what? That's fine. If anything, if you guys don't have the cargo up here, it's just
2 trucks. Support vehicles is just 2 trucks. Everyone's hopping in the trucks.
but they just need this to leave once they stage.
Once they're staged.
Do we have them park it out here, or have
They're
them
gonna
bring
leave
it
right
in?
after they
Just
stage, bro.
bring it in.
Right
Huh?
here.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was about to just have them bring it in. I said just bring it in. Huh? Thank you, David.
So we're still on time.
Okay, good. Dwayne, make sure you don't block where Jose's going. Jose's going to the right.
Take a shot. Huh?
Oh shit. A little more. Right there.
That would be
The Supra. Or the S2?
that's 2000 first.
Huh?
That's 2000. That's 2000?
Yeah, that's 2000, then GR86, then SSI.
Dwayne, keep up. That spot's empty. It's behind 86.
I know. Straight, up this way. Straight.
Final push, bro, but it gets hectic still at some times. It's a home stretch right here. Home stretch, baby. I still think there's more. Once there starts solo riders, bro, it's the home stretch, man.
I feel like this is a lot smoother in the Bay Area. Or am I?
I don't know if it's smoother, but we kind of have an idea how this always works. So we're a little bit short-staffed this year as for the help that we get out here. But I mean, we make everything work.
Yeah, let's go.
We always improvise, bro.
What's the biggest challenge right now? Like, it just for getting all these
Trailers. Trailers is the biggest issue right now. Getting everybody dialed in and making sure that they park properly. Just make it easier for everybody. You know, that's why we do the things we do, to make it easy for everybody. It gets really clustered, like everything just so tight. And then, of course, the drivers need ways to maneuver the trailer, and you don't want an accident to happen. That's why we're kind of strict on trailers. Because if an accident happens and it's a big old, thing, we don't want that. That's the last thing we need.
Yeah, it was a pretty smooth roll-in. I mean, the timing and the spacing seemed great. Most people showed up exactly when they were supposed to show up. That helps us out a lot when we're staging. People are being very patient, which we really appreciate, because it's pretty hectic, and I don't think everyone understands the method behind what we're actually doing. But as long as people are patient, it definitely helps us out and helps everyone get in a lot smoother. So I feel like the West Coast shows especially have been improving. They've been getting a lot more packed, a lot more spectators. So we're noticing a huge increase in traffic, which is great. I feel like the whole West Coast, everyone's down to just travel out. So between the Bay and LA, we're getting all the cars from the whole West Coast now. So that's good to see. We're seeing a lot of the same cars from up north coming down here, and a lot of the cars from down here coming up north, Central Valley, Seattle. So it's kind of just like a whole West Coast vibe. But we go till about 8 o'clock, so you know we're still going. We still have plenty of time left. But our job is really just to create a cushion for our teammates, right? So we work as a team. If the people downstairs aren't communicating with me and I'm not communicating with the people in the back lot and we're not communicating with the people inside, then it becomes like just a whole spectacle. So we try to do what we can to communicate as properly as possible and as clearly as possible, and it helps when, you know, the people that are showing, spectating, and vending communicate with us, because a lot of times that's where the bottlenecking and the slowdown happen, because we have to double check what they're saying, right? So I mean, I feel like the process is very simple. You register, you get an email, it tells you what time to come, who you're with, and you show up at that time, and for the most part, 99% of the time, it's perfect. It's going smooth. This is about one of the more packed amounts of cars that I've seen in LA. So San Jose, we have that back lot, and we wrap everyone around the building. It's obviously a larger distance, so we typically need more people.
Home stretch?
Yeah, bro. This one's been tough for some reason. Felt it today.
If it was longer, or?
I don't know, man. Sometimes your energy's just lower, I guess. Feel like you've been doing more than you normally would be. It's hard to say. Hard to say when it's more tiring than you're used to. This kid was like 3 years old when we first started bringing him to the car shows. It's crazy. This car was a San Jose, but it wasn't running it. So now it's running. And I'm sure he feels a lot better about it. You know what I mean? It's good. Why you can't turn like that? How much camera are you running?
-5. Plus 15s.
You're the one that wanted plus 15.
Hey, I ain't scared of fit.
It works, though. It works.
I ain't scared. Make them fit.
This the final setup?
Maybe just different seats. Yeah.
Oh, I mean, as far as the wheels.
Exterior wheels. Yeah.
This is what you want.
Yeah, this is dream. This is the dream setup.
Why seats though? That should be dream too.
Right Japan's a dream.
Really?
Yeah.
Ah, man, you fit in those?
I fitted them. Yeah.
I don't know. That's my dream seat. If I was a small guy, that's what I'd have. Oh, this is good, man. I like it.
Thank you.
Wow, it's perfect. Where's your pops?
Right there.
Hey, you know he clowns you, right? I don't give a fuck if you tell me that you sat in the garage and did all this shit with him. There's little cues that I know are not you and are him.
Hey, I give it to him, dude. Yeah, he's like,
because you ain't never rolled that aggressive. I'll be honest.
No, back then it was like fuck our oil pants.
He's also had a lot more exposure to things.
He's also probably fucked up a few fenders.
Things have changed since Dad had a car, so
He learned from those 8.6s fucking up those fenders. So he's like, oh, I'm not gonna do that to this one.
Dad wasn't down to fuck his fenders.
Because I was like, yo, take as many turns as you want, and then he clocks the wheel. I was like,
you go.
He's got it. We got the room.
Shit.
Yeah, it looks good.
It's a trip. Haven't seen like it finally driving it, dude.
Just him pulling up right now, getting out to check in, and then get back in the park. I was like, fuck, I remember this kid.
No, we were just saying that yesterday. I was like, I've known him since he was 2 years old.
I just told him that.
And I was like, can't just not call me uncle. Like he's also an adult.
No, he does though. He always, I feel like he's
so
always
weird.
still got that respect. You know what I mean?
No, he does. Yeah, he knows.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a trip. Of fucking the time flies. It's like, damn, the same people are still around that seen him when he was young.
How old is he now? 21?
22.
Yeah, see?
Yeah.
20 years,
22,
dog.
bro. Yeah.
Oh my
22.
god.
Yeah.
He can drink, bro.
I drink with him. Shit, we go to pizza and beer on the street, bro. Yeah.
That's
It's like
fucking
Skip
wild,
Louise, let's
bro.
go. They got the pizza, they got the beer. Let's go. That's a trip.
That's fucking crazy.
One minor parking issue that we really had, but it was very easily manageable, And then we're waiting for another crew, 2 crews and maybe a couple extra cars to come rolling in tomorrow. So we got like small gaps here and there, but it's very easy to like fill the holes that we had that we didn't want to look empty. You know, one thing about our show is we don't like to make it look as empty. We really pride ourselves in making sure that it's, you know, we give a good show to every person that comes and visits us. Rolling is always the best part. I enjoy it more than anything else because this is what I love to do. I love staging the cars, love setting them up, and at the same time I get to see the cars inside and out as they're rolling in, which on show days or show times I don't get to see any of that stuff just because we were doing other things. So this is my opportunity to walk around and see a lot of things that are going on. This is a beautiful setup that he did. He did about 4 or 5 cars and I did another 6. And then he did, I think, another 2. So, and the result is what you can see as we display. Is all the bumpers are all lined up. Everybody's kind of squared away and so forth. So it's going to look good for everybody as they come in tomorrow. So that's what we're looking forward to. I do this because I love the cars. I love being part of the show. I love seeing all these all beautiful builds that everybody has. Everybody's different in their own way. So this is like a nice way of showing it off, which is great. But there are a lot of NorCal guys here. I say maybe a good quarter of the room is NorCal guys. Hats off to them for driving their cars from NorCal to here. It's not easy, especially the fact that we've had a couple rains the last few days. So that can't be easy for sure.
I feel like the last hour of the groups roll in. So we're just kind of filling in the last parts of the event. It looks pretty full. A little too full for my feeling because I'm a little stressed out right now because they're missing a couple people, and if they show up, we'll see what happens. But yeah, I have a couple holes. These will all come tomorrow. But then other than that, I'm just walking the floor to make sure everything's good. You know, it's the end of the night. And at the end of the night, like, there's people who are burning gas all day, and then they're like trying to come back. A lot of them forget, or they couldn't burn gas, and they're gonna probably show up tomorrow. And then, you know, we're only equipped to run for an hour tomorrow. So I'm kind of concerned if those 20 cars that got turned away for gas. Here's the thing with gas. It's been a one quarter tank for what, 10, 15 years? I don't know, longer than that. And everyone's still coming here with a half tank or a full tank. So there's a couple cars burning gas. I'm kind of concerned about that. But other than that, everything's fine. Everyone's in, everyone's happy. They weren't outside long, you know. I get to start looking at cars and start judging in a bit here. So.
What's your category?
I am doing Toyota, Lexus, VIP car, and then 8.6 Corollas. So we'll see what we got. I mean, I started in Hondas like everybody else, and then as I grew older, moved from a Honda to a Toyota, then moved to a GS, which I currently have, built an LS, so all VIP stuff. I started VIP style cars, VIPstylecars.com. The whole VIP scene, you know, I was like, I'm gonna say this is stupid. Before today's social media, we had forums. You had forums for Lexus, you had forums for Toyota and Honda Tech, all those other ones. But the VIP guys didn't really have a spot. The Lexus guys didn't like them. The Infiniti guys didn't like them. So we started a forum called VIP Style Cars, and that's kind of where we started. That's how I got involved. And it's good to see, because like when I see the guys at Liberty VIP out, see some of the guys at Endless out, it's nice. It's nice to see some of the VIP car guys out and about, because there are not many left. So it's good. We'll do a video. You want to be in it?
Yeah. No.
You don't want to be in it?
I'm shy.
The crazy thing about this EK is that this was built in Japan as a race prep car built by our good friend Yasu from Exceed. Hi. The fun part about it is we've seen this car many times in Japan ourselves. They had it imported about a month ago, and we weren't sure if it was going to make it for LA. And miraculously, it showed up on Friday, which was 3 days ago. So it showed up, and then we quickly got it into the shop. Once they got into the shop, Yasu did a couple things to get it ready, and 2 days later, here we are. Just a couple days off the port of Long Beach, here in Wekfest LA. Fun stuff. One of the biggest things about us with Wekfest is that we have good friends. We have really good friends that we've known, I don't know, 20 years?
It's been a long time.
It's been a long time, right? So this is my buddy Fred. Yeah. Now the great thing about it is the car behind him. This is something that Fred would build, we would think. right? Something, you know, really good EK, really clean. However, I am going to introduce his son, Jalen.
Yep.
Jalen.
I'm Jalen.
So Jalen actually built the car. You know, kind of like his dad. It's one of the greatest stories because we get to see one of our good friends teach the next generation, which is his son, how to build a car properly, correctly, right, with the right parts, right stuff and everything. So Jalen, anything you want to say about the car and the trials and tribulations?
It's a long time project for this one, from having it sold and getting it back, getting the whole rhythm back for this car, and then it's just trying to remake it, a remastered version of my dad's old car from back in like 2005. Yeah, try to keep the same color as his old one. Just with my own touch, same 96, 98 front end, keeping like small bits even from his old car. Like back then, the engine bay, we would have the old carbine plate from my dad's old car, and then same with the EK9 plate. So there's like small details from like old memories of his old car. This car's originally in the Bay Area. We're all the way back in like San Francisco. Yeah, I just brought it up this weekend. It was unfinished back in San Jose Wekfest, but now we're running and driving, able to drive in and off trailer too. Next up, just dyno at Hybrid Works. Yeah. So
a lot of people just don't get to see this side. They don't get to see what we do, how we think, and it's important, you know. Because like they just think we're just maybe pompous or whatever the word is, and then we just pick what we like, you know. Oh, those are his friends. Not necessarily. We'll pick a car. I have no idea who the owner is. I think the car I'm going to go to next, I've never met the owner until today. So we'll see. So now we're going to go to what I like and what I'm used to and stuff this is something that I want, like something that I've always felt like I've always wanted. This is a Toyota Century, a car not made here in the United States, not available in the United States. One of the big things about it, it is a car with a Toyota made a V12 for it. Not many cars have a V12, let alone a Toyota with a V12. So it's great. The car also has a junction produce kit. I think there's the only one in the United States for this particular Century. So it's another car, one of a kind, almost to the point, stateside. And the wheels look fitted perfectly. It kind of still matches like the stock theme, but yet still gives it the VIP look. Also, the other thing about Centuries are cars that you don't drive. Like Centuries are the cars that you get driven in, similar to like a Rolls Royce, similar to a Maybach and any of the other ones. Usually like presidents or CEOs or high-end board members are usually driven in the Century all around Tokyo. You see them predominantly in Ginza, predominantly in Shibuya, stuff like that. It's a good car to see, good car to check out if you're ever into VIP cars. The interior is done as well too. It's not just like, I'm gonna leave it stock. They added a bunch of tables to it, a bunch of other little modifications for it. So it's a good car to see. For a lot of people, if they ever ask me what's a VIP car that I would like, that I don't own, the Century would be it. That's the one car that I wish I could have in my garage with my other GS. So it would work. We're gonna go over to one of my favorite cars in the show as well. This is a Hachiroku, an 886. I'm biased because I personally want one of these. Again, just like the Century, but I couldn't have one. I had one for a little bit, and it didn't last long in my possession. I sold it like an idiot. And then, but now, so this one right here, this is on my buddy Alan from Garage Life.
Hey, how you guys doing?
Alan's been around this game for a long time. He and I have been friends for 20
plus years.
20 plus years?
Yep.
We're showing our age.
Yeah, I know. Could you edit that? Just kidding.
This is one of the cleanest like Hachirokus out there. There's, you know, when you look at different ones, you have people built for drift, people built for street, people built for show, which are like just immaculate. But I feel like Alan's put together something that can fit all the categories without having too much into another. So, is there any story about the car you'd like to share?
Well, just a quick story though. I wasn't really planning on doing all this 20 years ago, but guys from Japan hit me up, random guy like me, wanted to use the car for SEMA.
Oh yeah.
And they gave me a whole run-free Japan kit. And to be honest, after 2004 SEMA, the rest is history.
I remember that.
Yeah. And by the way, one of the guys from back in the day, DTM Auto Body, they used to be M1. The painter actually was the one who chose the gold color, not me. So just to FYI, I wish I could claim to fame that I chose the gold color, but he did. So thanks to his, I guess, foreseeing future, that gold car worked.
Good color.
Yeah,
very good color.
Yeah. So I'm glad that till to this day, people are still loving to see this car around. You know what I mean?
It's a great car.
And obviously, we just for 2 years we rebuilt the engine.
Oh, okay.
Because it blew up, and then now we went full on crazy on it.
Yeah, thanks, bro.
Thank you,
I'm glad
John.
seeing you. You know, the car. I've always loved the car. You know that.
And I even told you that cars or no cars, we'll be friends
We'll be
forever.
homies forever, right? Yeah, I appreciate you.
Good seeing you, man. Thank you again for having us.
Of course. See, that's what I want. Like, I want people to see that.
Yeah.
Like, there's a story behind the cars. It's not just, I'm just gonna throw parts together and all of a sudden, like, oh, the car's done. I want people to see that there is an actual story behind the build. There are people who actually care about these things. So, we'll look at some more. Now, you're talking about someone who said, 2004, I started to build this without knowing it was gonna become this, right? And that's the crazy part about it, is that you have people who, like, you know, 20, 30 years ago bought a car just for fun, and all of a sudden, you know, here they are with a car that's just almost immaculate, right? It's great.
So, I don't know if I want to say this on camera, but I am the BMW judge. Most guys have been trying to figure out who the BMW judge is, I think, because I kind of just stay quiet about it. But two of the BMWs that stand out to me are right here behind us, so we'll go ahead and point them out. If you're familiar with E92s, the holy grail, if you will, for the E92s is the Lime Rock edition. So this is actually a orange Lime Rock edition E92, obviously with some tasteful mods. If you ask some of the guys, all BMWs today just have BBSs and some GT parts, right? But this one's, you know, no one can deny it. This is one of the cars that everybody wants. Another really good one is this. E46 is one of the favorite BMWs. This one in particular I'm very familiar with because I've been paying attention to it. I also own a white E46. I'm not biased, but I've been paying attention to it since he first started coming to the show. And you see the mods that they do as the car progresses. So this one's actually been through a lot of changes. Things like, you know, slick top swap, big brake kit front and back, custom interior, race seats that match, stuff like that. So, you know, these are some of our favorites to most of the general public walking by. They might look like some very simple BMWs, but they definitely have very tasteful mods, you know what I mean? So, like I said, two that stand out to me a lot. Today we actually have a lot of BMWs here, very similarly built. So I'm going through and just nitpicking at both of them. It's been a lot of work to do it.
So now what I want to show you is a Civic with a Tesla motor in it. The great thing about this is it's not every day you see a car, an EG with a Tesla motor. This car was built by Ryan from Rywire Motorsports, who specializes in wiring for these Hondas. When you look at a lot of these Hondas, a lot of the Hondas have like wire tucks, removed batteries, and one of the harnesses, the most popular harnesses for that is Rywire. So, you know, with Rywire making all these harnesses, he wanted to do something a little different and kind of step up the game a little bit. And so he built a couple cars with Tesla motors in it. This is his EG. This EG has a Tesla motor running, I forget how many motors, but I think it's just a single. But it's a great car to look at. If you want to see something that not everyone can do and not everyone does, is take a look at Rywire's Civics. He has an EK and an EG, both with Tesla motors. How do you manage a Tesla motor? So, you know, there's no, can't really start with a key. So he has created a custom panel for it, custom dash. The craziest thing about this car, it makes no noise, no exhaust, nothing, no air filter, no noise, nothing at all. So it's just a quiet car going through, and you're like, something's wrong with that EG. So, yeah, it's great. It is quiet. I thought about it.
Everybody have a good time today? That doesn't really sound like it. Did everybody have a good time today? Yeah! These two guys had a great time. I don't know about everybody else. It's a good time for me because for me this is home. So, you know, like everybody that you want to be here is here and people you don't really want to be here is still here. I'm speaking about family when I say that. But everyone's here, it feels great. It feels like we're just hanging out. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and get started. I think anyone who's interested is here, so we can go ahead and move forward.
LA 2025 car of the festival goes to Leo Barrett with a 1995 Toyota Supra from Team Garage Light. It's like green Supra all the way in the back with a crazy engine bay. The car of the festival this year belongs to someone who has continued to evolve his car year after year. And when it first started coming to Wekfest LA, we looked at it and we loved it, and we knew that it was missing some things. And every year he just keeps coming back better than ever.
Hey, who wants to be at the end holding this?
The end?
Yeah.
Stan, you want to be at the end, Stan?
I'll do it.
Grand finale.
Good stuff, bro. Good stuff.
How was it? Everything good?
Everything was good, man. Everything got a lot of great feedback.
You want a
lot of great
lightsaber, bro?
feedback. Whatever you want me to do, Barry.
Darth
I'll
Vader?
do.
Darth Vader.
I am your father.
You guys already going the wrong way.
Hey, what do you mean the wrong way?
I don't know. For some reason I thought they were going to go around. I guess it makes more
So,
sense.
how do you want this to work out? Should we try to have it figure it out? Or
I'll figure it out.
Is somebody guiding which road is going out? Is it